He'll hold in the neutral zone. Blackfish changing up. Bringing on the killers. It's Porteous. Works it quickly across to Malott. Malott right back to him. Steps in the high slot. Malott now looking. Down low, finds Gillis. Gillis, good feed for Watson. They can't quite connect. So it's the sea spray now the other way. Captain Stroop, he'll flip it up. Finds Kirkby. They're getting a big game from Kirkby here as the sea spray are missing a few key players. Hunter works it in. Yek throws it on net. Rebound. Scooped up by Humphrey. He'll check that down to Eichert. Eichert up to the neutral zone. He tags up. Quick little flip. Finds his man at 26. That's Gillis. McIntyre moves it over. That's Laszlo Henning. Throws it up across for Porteous. Still with it. Makes him move. Crease violation. Dewey. And the spray. Set to go the other way. Bring it up to the neutral zone. Quick flip up. Kirkby. Works it quickly to Semple. Up along the short side. He'll cut in. Takes a shot on. Humphrey. Good save. Steered that one in the left corner. Long pass. Looking for Primus. They connect. But he'll tag up. Watson. Makes a move. He'll dump it over to Gillis. Works it quickly to Malott. Malott makes a move to the outside. Cuts back in. Tries a backhand feed. But Daryl Hunter was all over, and he's still with it. Daryl Hunter. He'll retreat to the short side. Throws it back up top. Kirkby. Moves it over to Semple. Back to Kirkby. Kirkby. Set to get to work along the short side. Kirkby. And two guys all over him. Nice pass to Semple. He tried to find Yek. Seamus Bankier. He'll pick it up. Dump it in behind the net. Clock expires. Blackfish now with it. Got Friedson up to the neutral zone. Tags up. He'll throw it over for Gillis. Works it down low for Murphy. Murphy with it. Long pass across. Finds Porteous who cuts in. Shot and scores! Blackfish strike first. It's Porteous opening the scoring for the boys in red. Check it out. Murphy. Good feed for Porteous. Makes a move on Stokes. Gets a little bit of room there from Watson on that screen. Crafty play. Blackfish in front. Face off now, won by Barnes. Still with it. Looking down low from Malott. Takes an awkward bounce off the board for Ripperger. Scoops that up. Hunter now with it. Works it up for Dixon. Semple. Has it now. Pass across, finds Bankier, right back to him. Semple works it down low. Kirkby. Feeds. Dixon scores! Kirkby to Dixon. Beats Humphrey on the short side and the spray, tie it up. Look at this one. All starts with Kirkby, cuts into that high slot, finds Dixon on the feed. Look at that, posted in. What a shot. Adam Dixon ties it up for the spray. Barnes wins the faceoff. Still with it, fakes the pass, shot on. Good save, Ripperger. Got Friedson now, picks up the rebound, finds Malott. Malott directing a little bit of traffic. He'll throw it up for Henning. Right back to Malott. Malott cuts in the middle. He's got some room. Shot on, Ripperger shuts the door, looks behind him. Ball's loose. Found its way to Laszlo Henning, but Ripperger turned him aside again. Interference called, possession change. Blackfish on the attack. Wasting no time. Gillis up top for Watson. Watson fakes the pass, then does. Finds Gillis, one-time shot, can't find the mark. Finds his way right back to Watson, he keeps it in. Working over to Gillis. 14 seconds on the shot clock now. Gillis. Up top for Henning. Good pass from Malott. Makes a move to the outside. Interference called there on the Blackfish. So it's the Sea Spray. With it now. Kirkby. He had the helper in the first goal. Let's see if he's got a little more magic. He'll work it across. Bankier. Kirkby works it across for Semple. Makes a move to the outside. Powering his way to the net. Does it again. Tags up. Up top for Hunter. Steps into that one. Humphrey not fooled though. Scoops that up. Long lead pass. Looking for Abrams. He spears that one out of the air, but he'll tag up. McIntyre. With it now for the Blackfish. Gillis has it now. He'll cut in. Looking for the pass. Finds Porteous. He's got one to his name already. Makes a move. Got some room. What a goal! Back-to-back goals for Porteous on the Blackfish side. And the Blackfish retake the lead. Great solo effort here by Porteous so far. 2 goals to his name already. Check this one out. Gillis has it. Finds Porteous. Makes a move. Creates a little bit of room there, and that's all he needs. Buries it. 2nd goal of the game. Blackfish in front. Face-off violation there on Barnes. So it's the Sea Spray with it now. Dixon threw that one back to Kirkby. He'll take it in. The give and go. Oh my. I think that one hit the post. No idea how it stayed out, but it's the Blackfish the other way now with it. Shot on. Believe that was Rittinger. Got a piece of that one. Kind of thwart that attack. Reese Barnes had a chance at it. But Rittinger there, wasting no time. Spray come the other way. Hunter shot on. Good save, Humphrey. He'll throw it up again. Blackfish bring it up to the attacking zone. Shot on. Good save there. Still with it. Blackfish maintain possession. They'll like to calm it down here. Gillis goes for Watson. Shot on. Good save. Ripberger. McIntyre finds the rebound for Gillis. Gillis cuts in. Trying to find Malott there. They can't connect. Watson's on the loose ball though. Makes a spin move. Cuts in. Shot on. Scores! The captain, Connor Watson. What a goal. Spinorama cuts in. Finds the mesh. It's 3-1 for the Fish. Look at this. Whoops. Spin move. Just toes that line. Great goal, number 9. Face off now. Won by Barnes. He is excellent on the draw. One of, if not the best, face-off men in the ALL West. Porteous, though, cuts in. Stroop there, step for step, strips him up, scoops it up. Stroop, little lob pass there, finds Austin Robinson. He takes that one in the attacking zone. He'll flip it up. Kirkby. Dixon. Adam Dixon with it. Cuts in. Little pass across. Finds Yek. Cross for Semple. Shot on. Good save. Humphrey. Ball takes a high bounce and out. Dixon. Does it down low. Kirkby. Kirkby. Throws it across. Hunter. Right back to him. Kirkby still with it. Trying to find that angle of attack. Throws it across. Yek. Good feed for Dixon. Good save, though, Humphrey. Brandon Humphrey turns him aside. Blackfish now the other way. Gillis. Up for Watson. Quick little pass down low. McIntyre. Backhand shot. Murphy can't find the mark, though. Loose ball finds its way to Henning. He'll throw it over for McIntyre. Works it quickly to Watson. Watson. Good pass across Murphy. Right back to him. Can't quite corral that one. Shot clock set to expire. A little bit of the rough stuff here. Mid-quarter timeout. So far through this one, Blackfish in front with 3. Sea Spray 1. Back in 50 seconds. We're back in action. It's Hunter with it now for the Sea Spray. He cuts in. He'll find Kirkby. Kirkby tries a backhand feed to Semple. A little awkward, but got there. Seamus, Ekier. For Hunter, they can't connect. Eichert. He's got a chance at it. But he'll tag out. A little flip there. Finds Malott. Malott. Looking for the pass. He'll hold on though. Good feed. McIntyre. Backhand shot. Scores! Chase McIntyre. And the Blackfish extend the lead now. Up 4-1. Chase McIntyre with a backhand beauty. Check it out. Malott. Waiting. Feeds. Barry. You kidding me? What a goal. Number 17. Barnes wins another draw. He still got it. Scores! Number 33. Are you kidding me? Reese Barnes. The face-off man says, you know what? I'll take it myself. Look at this solo effort. This is what happens. When you make the right plays like this, you maintain possession, you win the face-off, you get the first crack at it, and Barnes making the most of the opportunity there. What a goal. Face-off to the Spray. I think Barnes might have won it initially, but the Spray were there. But Blackfish pick it up. Kellner and Malott. Kind of a bad pass there by the Sea Spray in the neutral zone, and the Blackfish scoop it up. Watson for Malott. Malott now with it, makes a move to the outside. Step for step though. Keegan Rittinger still with it. Malott trying to make a move. Still got it. Finally stripped of it. Clay Miller scoops that up. Still with it. Clay Miller kind of trying to power his way through. Malott with a back check. Connor Watson scoops it up. Throws it back to Malott. They got a little bit of room here. He steps into it. Good save. Ripberger. Long lead pass intended for Hurd. Just out of his reach though. Bit of an interference there. So it'll be Blackfish ball. Jordan Roberts has it. He'll start out. Flips it for Porteous. Porteous already a couple goals to his name already. Speaking of goal scorers, McIntyre goes over for Gillis. Gillis, a little bit of room here. He'll throw it up top. Shot on, Laszlo Henning. Hurd got in front of that one. Good block shot. Gillis with it now. He's got it. Makes a move to the outside. Down low. McIntyre in the office. Murphy! Ripberger made the save! And the ball somehow stayed out of the net. Ripberger got enough of that one. Great save. Kirkby with it now. Kirkby directing a little bit of traffic. Getting the Spray set up. 10 seconds already in the shot clock. Kirkby with it now. Quickly works over for Dixon. Dixon still with it. Seamus Bankier makes a move. Trying to power his way through the net and does. But Humphrey up for the task. Blackfish with it now. Reichert to the neutral zone. Flips it up. Quick pass for Gillis. From Malott, Gillis makes a move. Tags up. Up top, McIntyre works over Porteous. Porteous cuts in. Good save, Ripberger, though. Looking for the long lead pass. He's looking for Ellis. But that one's broken up by Porteous, who's wasting no time. Head of steam. He'll tag up. Fakes the shot. Gillis with it now. Gillis trying to find Watson in the slot. They can't connect. Ripberger scooped it off the boards. Check down for Stroop, who works it to Fisher. Fisher makes a move. Good move. He's got a little bit of room here. Ty Fisher feeds. Oh, he can't quite connect for Yek. Yek with it. But the Blackfish are all over him. Yek's. Oh, he tried to make that pass behind but lost it. So here comes the speedster Barnes. Takes a hard stick check there, but powers his way through that one. That one probably wasn't very pleasant. But Reese Barnes, I don't think he even flinched. Gillis, though, with it now. Trying to find Murphy. Eventually gets there, but Murphy had to backtrack. Good feed across. Shot on. Can't find the mark. Ball takes a high bounce, and there's a souvenir for a lucky fan. Robson with it now. Works it over for Dixon. Dixon lob pass for guess who? Kirkby. Hunter. Semple. Semple cuts to the outside. He's got a little room. Shot on. Can't find the mark. Ball skips out of bounds, and it's Blackfish ball. Blackfish. Set for the attack. Captain Connor Watson leading the charge. He'll throw it back up to the point. McIntyre works over for Porteous. Porteous. Good strip to Rittinger. Little backhand feed there too. It's a 2-on-1. It's Yek with Stroop. Yek still with it. Shot on. Oh, I think that one might have hit the post. Oh, inches away is Yek. But Humphrey will say that's all he gave him. Scott. He'll check it back up for Gillis. Works it to Malott. Down low on the short side. Malott cuts in the middle. Trying to make a move. Good defense there by Tui. Good feed, though. McIntyre. Good save. Ripberger. Shuts the door for the spray. Now it's Austin Robinson up along the short side. He'll shovel it back to Semple. Right back to him. Shot on. Loose ball. Humphrey made another save. Ooh. Interesting over and back here. Called on the Blackfish. So the spray, with a $1.25 remaining in this first installment of action, we'll have it in the attacking zone. It's Hunter. He's got to make some move to the outside. Tags up. Good feed for Semple. Humphrey with the save. Humphrey looking very good. In very good form is the Blackfish netminder as he's backstopping these boys. Final 60 seconds. It's the Blackfish in the attacking zone. Gillis with it. Looking for a man. Feeds it. Laszlo Henning right back to him, though. Shot on. Loose ball. Corralled in there by Connor Watson, the captain. Shot on. Good save. Ripberger. Connor Watson settling things down. Blackfish going to set up for maybe one, maybe two more chances. 30 seconds remain in this first quarter of action. Connor Watson. Blackfish. Empty net. They got the extra man. Gillis finds Malott. Fresh off the bench, right back to him. 15 seconds. Malott shot on. Loose ball. Empty net. Oh, it was a delayed penalty. Apologies there, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it was an empty net. Excuse me. Rittinger. 2 minutes. Slashing the call. Got a little too excited there. I thought the Blackfish were just going all in for one more goal. Blackfish now with it. Gillis finds Watson, works over Porteous. Porteous right there where he likes to shoot. Good block, though. I believe that was Cole Ishikawa who got in front of that one. Through one. It's the spray in front with 5. Sorry, the Blackfish in front with 5, excuse me. To the sprays 1. It's going to be a tough battle here for the Spray, who are already working with a short bench. Can they come back? Or is it going to be a runaway for the Blackfish? Find out. 2 minutes as we'll bring you the second quarter of action. We're back in action. Second quarter, starts now. A little bit of the rough stuff. So when the dust settles, it's Blackfish ball. Laszlo Henning works it up top for Porteous, right back to him. Watson, Gillis, Watson, Porteous. Porteous finds Gillis, right back to him. Watson, shot on, scores! And the Blackfish, wasting no time, picking up right where they left off. The captain, number 9er, Connor Watson. What a goal. Look at this. Porteous and Gillis and Watson, they must have passed the ball between them 20 times there in 10 seconds. Just keeping the Spray on that back foot, keeping them guessing. And then when they see that angle, they take it. A little overzealous there by Barnes, so it'll be Spray ball. Spray, gotta make something happen here and soon. Hunter with it, has it along the short side. Hunter cuts in, tags up, finds Kirkby, good feed. Hey, Gary, he's got a chance. No, he tags up. Keeps his balance. Barnes right there with him. Goes lateral, can't find the mark though. Good save, Humphrey. Scooped up by Kellner. Kellner still with it. Got Agus right there with him. Shot on, can't find the mark. Ball's loose, speared out of the air by Kellner, who maintains possession. He'll retreat to the neutral zone and look for some help. Murphy, 10 seconds. They're gonna make something happen here soon. Clock set to expire. Gillis, hoping a prayer shot. Tui steps in front, and he'll start out with it for the Spray. Works it up for Miller. Pass there for Kirkby. Kirkby up along the far side. Kirkby still with it, little feed there. Good shot on by Hunter, but Humphrey shuts the door. Little pass up there, finds Squarick. Squarick dumps that up for Henning. Shot across there, can't find the mark. Ball scooped up there. Believe that's Gillis trying to fight his way through. Able to pass it back for Porteous. Porteous steps into it. Good save, Ripberger. Porteous having a great game, able to find his own rebound in the corner. He'll work it to Gillis, who still has it up along the far side. Gillis looking for the feed. Still with it. Takes a move to the outside, tags up. Feed across there, looking for Henning, they can't connect. Henning found a streaking Gillis to the net, but it couldn't quite find the mark. So it's the Spray now with it. Ty Fisher still with it. Jordan Roberts right there. Kellner kind of by accidentally got in front of that pass. Whoa, Agus with an absolute beauty of a strip. Jordan Roberts all alone. Shot on, scores. Hunter Agus with the pickpocket on Ty Fisher. Finds Jordan Roberts, who buries it. What a goal. Look at this one. So Agus able to just pickpocket Ty Fisher, finds Jordan Roberts, who beats Ripberger on the far side. Looks like we got a goaltender change here. Now I know that says Jackman on the back of his jersey, but that's Liam Froese coming in for the Spray. Let's see if the goaltender change can give these guys a spark. Ryan Hurd taking a few big hits, but still maintaining possession. Blackfish. Primus splits the D, but he'll tag up. Primus still with it. Finds Gillis, who'll work it to Malott. Malott up along the far side. Cuts in. Makes a move, and then another. Loses the ball in transition, though. It's Robinson who scoops it up. Kind of backhand shovel feed there. Tui takes it off the boards. Scoops it up. Plays it up for Bankier. Teamus Bankier gets a little pick there from Hunter. Looking for Kirkby. Kirkby to Semple. Semple got some room, shot on. Oh, just missed the net. Ball takes a high bounce and finds its way in the penalty box. 2 minutes for the lacrosse ball. Funny enough, there is a penalty. Jensen, head of the box, holding the stick. He'll also be able to retrieve the lost lacrosse ball in there. But it's a spray now. With it, Hunter steps into it, shot on, can't find the mark. Rebound, takes a fast bounce. Kirkby first man there, but Eichert stripped him of it. It's Eichert and Roberts all alone. Shot on. Ripberger. No, sorry, that's Froese. Shuts the door. Wow, trial by fire. Liam Froese tested early and stands tall. Great save on the breakaway chance. Hunter, though, with it now for the spray. Humphrey made the save. Rebound. Ball's loose. It's in there somewhere. Roberts has it, then loses it. Bankier strips him. Finds Hunter. Shot on. Oh, just missed the net. Oh, talk about good timing there. Darryl Hunter off the bench to keep that one in for the spray. Kirkby, backhand feed for Semple. Finds Bankier. Hunter. Spray, working it around the offensive zone, trying to find that angle. Shot on, good block, Kellner. Rebound, can't find the mark. Finds his way to Dixon, though. Hunter, shot on, another save, Humphrey. Looking like a red wall back there. Brandon Humphrey. Kirkby with it now, fakes the pass, then backhand feed Semple. Semple, back to Kirkby up top. Kirkby, shot on. Good save, Humphrey. Ball's loose. Scooped up by Kirkby for Semple. A little feed there for Dixon. Tries to go 5-0. The ball's still loose. Somehow stays. Referee's deliberating. The ball's in the net across the line. The officials talking about this one. No goal. Might have been hit there by a spray player while he was in the crease. We're not too sure. Humphrey able to get enough of it. Keeps it out of the net somehow and maintains the Blackfish dominance on the game. Brandon Humphrey. He's on the short list for the 3 stars tonight. Laszlo Henning, though, with it now. Blackfish on the attack. Even strength. Watson tries to kick that one back in. Stroop with it now for the spray. Stroop for Kirkby. Kirkby up along the far side. Feed in front. Semple tried the backhand, but Watson was right there. Watson, long lead pass for Primus. They connect. Primus got a chance. What a goal! Cordell Primus, number 11, makes it 8-1 for the Blackfish. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Watson, heads up play, finds a streaking Primus who goes right to the net, buries it. The Blackfish, 8. Spray 1. Face-off won by guess who? Number 33, Reese Barnes. I think he's lost maybe 1 or 2 draws. Porteous with it. Finds McIntyre. Works it over for Gillis. Gillis with some room. Porteous. Good pass from Malott. Cuts to the outside. Trying to pound his way to the net. Tags up. 6 seconds on the clock. McIntyre, one-time chance. Froese. Good save. Works it up for Stroop. He'll find Hunter in the attacking zone. Hunter with it now. Along the short side. Hunter cuts in. Good little feed there for Yek. Blows a tire, but it's up momentarily. Kirkby shot on. Rebound. Humphrey stands tall. Good feed up for Eichert. Nice little juke step there. Eichert kind of shovels that one to Watson. Will take it off the boards. Works it over for Gillis. Gillis with it now. Feeds in front. Laszlo Henning shot on. Froese, good save. Penalty now. Believe that one's on the spray. Rittinger holding. We're back in action, ladies and gentlemen. Blackfish on the attack. McIntyre. Malott steps into that one. Good save. Froese. He's playing well. Answering the call. Trying to find Hurd. They can't quite connect. McIntyre able to scoop that one up on the back check. Blackfish with a man advantage. Working it around in the attacking zone. A little backhand feed for Gillis. Makes a move. Shot on. Froese, another save. Stroop with it. Still with it. Oh, sorry. That's Miller. Clay Miller. Both of them donning the yellow helmets. Hunter with it now. Makes a move. Spray have to be very careful here. They've got to pick and choose their battles wisely. As they're down a man right now for another 55 seconds. Semple taking a long way. Tries a quick little shot there. You got to admire the effort. Crafty play there by 25. But Humphrey able to get a piece of that one. Watson with it now. For the Blackfish. For Gillis, right back to him. Watson, Porteous, back up top for Watson. They'll cycle through. Finds Gillis, a little bit of room there, can't find the mark. Porteous knocks that one down and keeps it in the attacking zone. 4 seconds on the clock. Porteous with a shot on, Froese not fooled. Trying the long lead pass for Tui. He got it. Tui, one man to beat. Makes a move, feeds it over. Ellis trying to find Kirkby, but they can't quite connect. Barnes scoops that one up. Tui able to back check that. Staying right with it, it's Aiden Ellis. But it's scooped up there by Malott, who makes a move. Shot on, Froese, another save. Rittinger out of the box. Abrams right there with him. Eichert ready to provide support. Kellner tries a forecheck. Spray, settle it down. Yek now into the attacking zone. Yek trying to find Hunter. They can't quite connect. Humphrey, long pass for Roberts. It's out of his reach. Froese out of his net. Oh, steers that one in front of his net fearlessly, might I add. A lot of trust in Ty Fisher there. But no harm, no foul. Spray ball. Hunter with it now. Hunter still with it. Little stutter step there. Finds Kirkby. Kind of in an awkward angle. Humphrey out of his net. Kind of spears that one away. Looking for Abrams' long pass. But it skips harmlessly to the spray net miner Froese, who checks it down to Rittinger. Rittinger breaks through the forecheck by Gottfriedsen. Works it down low for Kirkby. Kirkby looking for a man. Throws it across. Seamus Bankier. He's got it. Makes a move to the outside. He's got a little room. As he's going on the ground, makes the shot. Semple picks it up. Hunter tried the backhand feed. Penalty now for Primus. 2 minutes holding. Cordell Primus. He's got a goal to his name. Now a penalty. 2 minutes in the sin bin for Primus. Spray, got to make something happen here. 3 minutes remain in this first half of action. It's Blackfish 8. Spray 1. Don't count him out yet. But the light is starting to fade. Hunter for Kirkby. Steps into it, can't find the mark. I tell you, the Spray have been making some great shots on net, but they're just not hitting it. These things are absolute howitzers, and they're inches away from kind of either hitting that crossbar and going down or post in. But they just are having trouble finding the mark. And don't discredit Humphrey. He's having a hell of a game. Blackfish with it now. Good feed in front. Makes a move, Gillis, but he can't toe the line. Spray ball. Stroop, little stutter step there. Captain for the Spray. With it now. He finds Kirkby. Kirkby, since he's come on with his Spray, has really energized this offense. Let's see if he's got a little bit more magic left. Semple trying to find Kirkby up top. Bekier, first guy there, though. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They got to make something happen here. Kirkby steps into it. Humphrey, another save. Gottfriedson scoops that up. Shovels it up for Agus. Good back check there by Bekier, though. Agus scoops it up. He'll settle it down for the Blackfish as they get set in the attacking zone. Still with it, tries to make a move to the outside. Still powering his way towards the net. Tries the low feed there, it almost worked. Spray with it. Works it up for Ty Fisher. Kirkby. Final 2 minutes in this one. Hunter, Kirkby. Kirkby, a little bit of room. Backhand feed, Semple, shot on. I think that was Scott got in front of that one. Kirkby, feed for Hunter, low shot. Humphrey scoops that up. Out of the box, it's Primus. He's got a chance. Shot on, can't find the mark. Rebound, scooped up by Gillis. Blackfish are just all over the Spray right now. Bit of a illegal pass there, I believe, so it's Spray ball. Semple now with it, shot on, good save, Humphrey. Eichert kind of batted that one to Barnes, who works it up, number 20 all alone. Jordan Roberts shot on. Frost, though, with the save. Frost has been playing very well since being called upon late in the second period. Final 60 seconds now. Kirkby with it. Finds Hunter. Hunter, he's got some room. Shot on there. Kellner got in front of that one. Took it off the shoulder. Didn't even flinch. You gotta be tough to play this game, ladies and gentlemen. Yek now with it. Yek trying to power his way through. Eichert step there. Step for step. Yek into the high slot. Backhand feed for Hunter. They can't quite connect. First man on the case is Jensen, but Kellner's there to help him out. Ball's still loose. Semple trying to get, scoops it up. Semple, a little feed there. Backhand shot, Dixon. I think that one hit the side of the net, though. Clock still going low. Hunter, shot on, scores! The Spray start the comeback. They got a long way to go, but it starts with one. Starts with one. One goal at a time. Trevane Hunter, look at this. Spray, relentless on the attack here. All over the Blackfish, and Hunter buries it low. Great goal. Okay, signs of life. Can they steal another one here? Timeout. Sea spray. Let's see if Ian Patterson and the boys can draw up a winner here. When we come back, it'll be the final 12 seconds of the first half. Back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 12.1 on the clock. Let's see if the spray can get one here. They got to move quickly, 9 seconds now. Hunter works it up for Kirkby. Kirkby cuts in. Up top for Hunter. McCare, shot on, scores! The Sea Spray get one before the half. They're chunking down that lead. One at a time. One at a time. Signs of life for the Spray. Look at this. Never say die. Kirkby. Good feed for Hunter. Throws it across. Bankier, low shot. Beats Humphrey. We got an interesting one here. It was all Blackfish, but the Spray get two quick ones before the first half expires. We'll be back in 10 minutes as we get set to bring you the second half of action here at the Langley Event Center. It's our first game for the LL West playoffs. So far, it's been all Blackfish, but like I said, the Spray are saying never say die. Welcome back in. Second half of action. Moments away. Can the Spray keep up the momentum, or do the Blackfish start to run away with it? Here we go. Kellner, shot on. Frost got a piece of that, hit the post. Watson able to scoop up that rebound. Blackfish maintain possession. Malott now, up along the short side. Chance, got some room to operate. Tries to find Gillis. They can't quite connect, but he takes it off the boards. Gillis still with it. Across from McIntyre, a little low shot there. Frost shuts the door though. Fisher will throw it up for Stroop. Stroop with it. Finds Yek. Kirkby. Pass across for Dixon. Right back to Kirkby. Kirkby throws it over for Hunter. Hunter steps into that one, scores! The Spray all of a sudden are within 4. Cue the comeback. The Spray now with 3 straight. It's an 8-4 ball game. Look at this one. Kirkby just throws it over for Hunter. Hunter has some room, steps in, scores. What a goal, Travaine Hunter. Face off now, won by Barnes. Barnes, shot on. Tui might have got a piece of that one. Fearlessly blocks the shot. Here we go. Porteous with it. He'll throw it over for Murphy. Murphy gets a nice pick there by Gillis. Porteous. Nice shot on. Good save. Frost. Rebound. Porteous with it. Scooped up his own rebound. Throws up top for Gillis. Gillis. Good feed there for Laszlo Henning. Somehow stays out of the net. Frost might have got a piece of that one. Sorry. That's Ripburger back in net. Ripburger back in net for the Spray. Tested early and stands tall. Going to be a penalty here to McIntyre. Ian Patterson momentarily kind of draw one up here for the boys in blue. Semple, Kirkby, Semple, right back to him. Throws it across for Hunter. Up top for Kirkby, low shot on. Somehow stays out of the net. Spray working it around the attacking zone. Still with it, trying to find that angle. Hunter steps into one. Good save, Humphrey. Long lead pass. Scooped up by Watson. Watson with it now. Throws it over. Blackfish. With it. Gillis. Up top. Finds Henny, who steps into that one. Can't find the mark. Clay Miller just runs him over there. Spray ball. 56 seconds remain in the power play. Dixon. Up top for Semple. Works over for Kirkby, right back to him. Kirkby. Over for Hunter. Up top, backhand feed, shot on Semple. Rebound, skips all the way down. Ripberger out of his net to play it, he'll work it up. Kirkby, long shot on. Oh no, it's a pass there. Heads up play as time was expiring. Dixon with the one-time chance, but Humphrey able to turn aside. Gottfriedson, he'll tag up. 15 seconds remain in the power play. Blackfish in no rush. Porteous makes a move. Blows a tire, gets right back up though, still with it. Stripped there by Aiden Ellis. Murphy scoops that one up. Time expired though on the shot clock. Tui with it now. McIntyre out of the box. Even strength. Tui shovels it up for Kirkby. Kirkby with it now. Cuts in the inside. Trying to find Bankier. They can't connect. Wasting no time is Humphrey looking for Barnes. Just out of his reach. Connor Watson with it now. He'll throw it over for Malott. Up along the short side. Malott. Up top, McIntyre out of the box now. Watson makes a move to the inside. Looks for Gillis. McIntyre in front. Backhand shot. Ripberger got enough of that one to steer it aside. Looks like we got a penalty here. Rittinger headed to the box. Another penalty for Rittinger there. Looks like it's an illegal body check. 2 minutes in the sin bin for number 10. Spray. Gonna be tested here. Let's see if they can kill this one off. Or can the Blackfish strike back? Watson goes for Porteous, who found Henning, then Malott. Up top for Gillis. Watson now, Porteous. Back to Gillis, Porteous now. Malott tried the one-timer, but they can't quite connect. Gillis is right there, finds Porteous. Hits the crossbar. Inches away. Gillis with it. In the office. Watson shot on. Ripberger. I tell you, Ian Patterson had faith in his netminder. And Ripberger answering the call. Ball takes kind of a strange little bounce there, but Blackfish maintain possession. Quick, Ripberger, another save. Looking good. Blackfish, though, in control. Porteous steps into it, Ripberger, another save. He'll throw it up for Robinson. He kind of loses, though. Gillis right there. Blackfish, backhand feed. Oh, great defensive play there by Clay Miller to kind of break that one up, but Malott able to scoop it up. Gillis with it now, finds Watson. Right back to him. Blackfish working in the attacking zone. Porteous finds Gillis. Porteous Henning steps into it. Ripberger, another save. Ripberger kind of got the left pad on that, and it kind of took a bounce out. So Blackfish maintain possession. Kind of 25 seconds remaining in the man advantage here. Watson, Porteous looking for Gillis, just out of his reach. He's able to corral that one now, though. Watson, little low shot. Can't get enough on it. Spray ball. Dixon, set to lead the charge for the spray. Kirkby in the neutral zone. In no rush. Penalty to Rittinger expired. So it's even strength. Spray got about 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Semple with it. Over for Hunter. Makes a move to the outside. Cuts back. Shot on. Humphrey, good save. Hunter took a hard hit there, but still able to get the shot off. But Humphrey turns him aside. Jensen now up the other way for the Blackfish. Aiden Murphy makes a move to the outside. In behind the net. Still with it. Porteous. There's a backhand feed there intended for McIntyre, but Stokes and company able to get in front of that. Ball's loose. Ty Fisher kind of bats that one back towards his net. Ty Fisher set to lead the charge. Works it quickly up for Semple. Semple over for Hunter. Hunter cuts in the middle. Dixon, long lead pass for Bankier. They connect. Hunter, top of the point for Dixon now. Dixon steps into it. Humphrey got an arm on that one. Blackfish out on the attack. Scott throws it over for Watson. A lot. With it now. Cuts back, makes a move. Throws it up top. Laszlo Henning. Malott now with it. Steps into it. No, makes the move. Shot on. Ball's loose. Scooped up though by Rittinger for Stroop. He's got a man with him. That's Aiden Ellis. Stroop throws it over for a streaking Hunter. Shot on. Somehow stays out of the net. You gotta be kidding me. Humphrey, I think he got a piece of that one, and then it went off the crossbar. Works over for Porteous. Porteous shot on. Rittinger, though, got a piece of that one. Great defensive effort. Rittinger up for Toohey. Toohey's got Semple with him and Rittinger. Shot on. Humphrey with the save. That's our mid-quarter timeout. So far, it's Blackfish in front with 8, but the Spray hanging around with 4. We'll be back in 50 seconds. We're back in action. Spray long lead pass there, looking for Robinson. Out of his reach though, but he'll pick it up. Watson right there, strips him of it. Humphrey out of his net to play it. Humphrey checks it down for a Watson. Watson up for Malott. Malott makes a move. Good little feed for Murphy. Oh, just out of his reach. Ripberger out of his net to play it. Rittinger there to calm it down. Rittinger up for Hunter. Quick pass there, but Hunter able to spear that one. Kirkby has it now. Kirkby. Little pass there, Simple shot on, good save. Ball takes a high bounce and out. Hunter. Bankier. Bankier cuts in. Still with it. I try to shovel the The Semple out of his reach, though. Oh! Agus tried to feed Eichert there for a breakaway chance, but the pass was just behind him. So the spray into the attacking zone now. It's Kirkby. Long pass for Hunter. Out of his reach, though. First on the case is Roberts, who works it up for Gottfriedson. He'll tag up, though. Gottfriedson waiting for some reinforcements. Blackfish working it across. Porteous up along the far side. Stroop right there with him, finds McIntyre. McIntyre down low for Malott. Malott with some room, makes a move. Shot on, good save. Ripberger. Ripberger playing very well in this one. Shaky start for the netminder, but he's settled in now. Semple with it now. Shot on. Semple with it. A little shovel pass there. Hunter, a little bit of a light malfunction there, but all seems normal now. Kirkby tries to make a move inside. Tags up. Finds a streaking Yek in the high slot. Rebound out of the reach of Hunter. Finds its way to the big man, Squarick. But Tui right there with him. Squarick still with it. Nice little pass there for Gillis. Gillis for Watson. Right back to him. Watson works it across for Porteous. Finds Gillis, shot on, scores! Gillis gets the Blackfish back on the score sheet. Brian Gillis knots one for the Blackfish. Check this one out. Maybe next time. Oh no. Porteous finds Gillis, steps into it, rips it. Good goal. Brian Gillis. Face off now. Won by Barnes. Agus will throw that one up for Eichert. He'll flip it for Laszlo Henning. Will bounce past to Murphy. Murphy with it now. Makes a move to the inside. Up top for Watson. Watson cuts in. Finds Gillis. Same shot on. Good save though, Ripberger. Loose ball. Ripberger trying to play that one, but Malott scoops it up. But Fisher finds it. Backhand feed for Hunter. Hunter throws it up for Dixon. Dixon's got a streaking Semple, but he'll elect to hold up. Dixon with it. Finds Kirkby. Right over for Yek. A little feed there for Hunter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hunter finds Dixon, shot on. Right in the logo of Humphrey. Humphrey looking for Kellner out of his reach, but he'll scoop it up off the boards. Kellner with it. Flips it up for Porteous. Porteous for Watson. Quickly over to McIntyre. McIntyre over for Gillis. Gillis with it. Finds Watson in the high slot, scores! Connor Watson, number 9, buries it. And the Blackfish, with 2 quick goals, now firmly in front. 10-4. Look at this one. Gillis with it. Throws it over for Watson. Steps into that and just rips it. Mesh ripples. Good goal. Blackfish 10. To the spray 4. $1:20 remain in this third quarter. Blackfish with it again. They've really come on here these past 3-4 minutes and establish the lead again. McIntyre trying to go up and over. Ripberger with the save. Rebound. Took a bounce off there. I think Rittinger got in front of that one. Well, final 60 seconds in this third quarter. It's Henning. Works it for Watson. Watson makes a move. Rittinger escorts him into the board, strips it. Interesting call there. Kind of an illegal forward pass, I think, by Rittinger, so it's going to be Blackfish ball. McIntyre over for Watson for Gillis. Gillis still with it, looking for Malott. Malott, kind of nifty little play there. Rittinger spins through that one, finds his man, Ty Fisher. He's got Bankier with him. He's got a chance. Humphrey shuts the door. Great save, Brandon Humphrey. And now it's Eichert the other way for the Blackfish. He'll shovel it up for Malott. 6 seconds remain here. Long lead pass for McIntyre, 3 seconds. Looking for Aiden Murphy, they can't connect. And that'll do it for the third period of action. Here we go. Fourth quarter of action starts now. Spray with the first chance. That's Ryan Hurd trying to power his way through. Primus scoops it up. Primus got a chance, shot on. Good save, Ripperger. Watson with it. Up along the short side, he'll work it over quickly to Malott. Malott down low. McIntyre, a little one-hand pass there from Malott. Malott working it around. Shot on. Ripperger, another save. Blackfish all over the spray so far. And time is winding up. Backhand shot on by Murphy. Stokes scoops that one up. Long lead pass for Stroop. Stroop tags up. Finds the streak and simple backhand feed. Kirkby shot on, no! Hit the post. Beat everything but the iron. What a nifty little play there by the spray. But somehow stayed out of the net. Squarick flipped it up for Henning. That's Laszlo Henning, he's got it. Works over for Porteous. Porteous makes a move. Porteous with some room, tags up. Spinorama, trying to shovel that one to McIntyre. Gillis keeps it in, kind of throws up the Hail Mary, but Ripperger made the save. Tui, up with it now. Flips it up for Hunter. Hunter with it. Little pick move there. Throw it out for Bankier. Bankier. Kirkby. Kirkby. Little feed there, trying to find Dixon. Oh! Lost in transition there. Possession awarded to the Blackfish. Scott throws it up for Barnes. He'll quickly work that one over to Gillis. Gillis with it now. Throws it over for Malott. Quickly over to Gillis. Gillis. Cross away for Watson. Makes a move to the inside track. Steps into it. Ripperger. Good save. Ball's loose there. Stroop escorting Barnes, I believe, out of the crease. Stokes and the spray. Primus right there with him. Stokes powering his way through, though. He'll throw it over for Hunter. Hunter with it. Throws it across. Kirkby. Kirkby looking to make a move. It does. Got a little room. Try to find Semple there out of his reach. Semple. Shot on. Humphrey, good save. Roberts checks it down to Primus. Works it up for Eichert. Eichert throws it up there for Henning. He'll tag up though. Little bounce pass for Porteous. Porteous, shot on. Can't find the mark. Malott keeps it in for the Blackfish. Connor Watson looking for Henning. They can't connect. Rittinger and the spray. Bekier finds Hunter. Hunter up along the short side. Makes a move. Finds Semple. Got some room. Shot on. Humphrey, good save. Rebound. Denied. Long lead pass. Looking for Barnes. They connect. Right down Main Street. Scores! Reese Barnes with a beauty feed from Brandon Humphrey. Looking like Patrick Mahomes back there. Beautiful pass. Reese Barnes buries it. Take a look at this one. Brandon Humphrey with a goaltender assist. Barnes, number 33, buries it. What a goal. Face off now. Hard hit there. Kellner looks like he's okay though. Vegas throws it back up for Watson. Watson with some room. Looking. Passes across. Finds Gillis. Feeds it for Watson. Watson up top. Porteous steps into it with an absolute howitzer from number 19. Wow, what a shot. That thing almost broke the sound barrier. But Ripberger got a piece of it. McIntyre with it now. Works it across for Gillis. Pass. Watson steps into it. Good save. Ripberger. Porteous with it now. Porteous finds Gillis. Gillis makes a move. Cuts back. A backhand feed there intended for Watson. Just out of his reach. But Watson's the first man there. Scoops it up out of the corner. Looking for McIntyre on the cross feed. Shot clock expires. Ryan Hurd. Long lead pass for Kirkby. They connect. Kirkby gets a nice screen there from Dixon. Little pick and roll. Dixon shot on. Brandon Humphrey with the save. Eichert, long lead pass for Roberts. They connect. Roberts will tag up. A little flip there for Henning. Henning for Porteous. Porteous. Right back to him. Porteous. Shot on. Bounces in. Porteous, another goal. That might be his third or fourth of the night. Third goal of the night. Reese Porteous just steps into it. Number 19. Check it out. Porteous. Good poise and patience. Oh, bounce shot and in. What a goal. Face off. Still up for deliberation. Barnes trying to power his way through. Vegas kind of scooping it up for the Blackfish momentarily, but it looks like the ball's loose again. Jensen with it. Throws it up for Gillis. Who's got some room? Backhand feed from Malott. Goes lateral. Can't find the mark. Ripberger. Good save. Stroop now the other way for the spray. Stroop works it for Hunter. Hunter up for Semple. Kirkby. Yek makes a move. Tries to feed Hunter there. Can't connect. Primus. Little lob pass looking for Godfriedson. He picked it up. Gottfriedson all alone. Shot on. Great save, Ripberger. Turns him aside. Scooped up by the spray. Rittinger finds Kirkby. Kirkby for Hunter. Hunter with it. Hunter cuts in. Up for Kirkby. Kirkby. Hunter makes a move. Gottfriedson right there with him. Gottfriedson able to get a piece of that one. Ball kind of found his way to Humphrey. He corrals it. He'll throw it for Abrams. Abrams works it up for Murphy. Murphy to Porteous. Porteous cuts in. Goes over for Gillis, looking for Watson. Out of his reach. No, that's Clay Miller. Nifty defensive play there. Ty Fisher now with it. Ty Fisher's got Tui with him. Who's got Kirkby? Kirkby backhand shot. Humphrey the save. Rebound. Denied. Brandon Humphrey, passes to Barnes. Excuse me. Oh, I tell you, it's just back and forth action here. Kirkby with it now. Kirkby still with it. Finds Fisher for Yak. Shot on, rebound. Humphrey scoops that one up. Looking for the long lead pass. Off the benches, Gillis, they connect again. Shot on. Somehow stays out of the net. Ripberger got a piece of that one. What a save. Kirkby now with it. Kellner with him. Kirkby works it for Yek. Bekier for Semple, fresh off the bench. Semple bounce shot on, hits the post. It's our mid-quarter timeout. It's Blackfish in front with 12 to the Spray 4. Back in action. Spray, start out with it. Just under 6 minutes remain. The Spray have got to get something going here, and they got to get going fast. Making a move. Yek shot on. Humphrey the save. Finds Primus. Primus with a chance. Shot on, scores. His second breakaway goal of the game. Cordell Primus puts it in. Blackfish in front, 13-4. Check this one out. Great pass. Look at this, Humphrey. The cannon, the air ball, they connect. And it's Primus all alone. Puts it in. Looks like we've got a goaltender change too. Humphrey. He'll get the rest of the day off. And it's Okino in the net. And another goaltending change as well. Ripberger heads to the bench, and it's Frost back in. Face off now. Won by Barnes, but Hurd scooped it up. Ball's still loose. It's in there somewhere. Oh my. Squarick just kind of lands on two guys. Robinson kind of taking the brunt of that one, but he gets up. Looks like he's okay. Squarick just kind of falls on two guys. The big man, 56. Good shift by 56. So it'll be Blackfish ball. Gillis has it up along the far side. Throws it up for McIntyre. Works it quickly over for Porteous. Shot on. Good save, Frost. Porteous stays with it. Takes a hard hit there. Big hit there. Cole Ishikawa. And the Blackfish taking a little bit of exception of that one. Watson and Porteous Kind of giving them a piece of their mind. Ref's able to break that one up, though. Porteous looks like he's all right. Ishikawa, head to the box. Let's see if this is a minor or a major here. That's a 5-minute major. Oof. If there was any hope for the spray to come back, that might have just been your dagger. For the rest of this game, the spray are going to be down a man. Watson starts out with it for the Blackfish, though. Gillis for Malott. Up top for Watson. Finds McIntyre. Throws it across. Her handing shot on. Fro's got a piece of that one, though. Ball kind of takes a weird bounce. McIntyre scoops that up. Gillis for Malott. Good feed. Looking for Watson. They can't connect. Ridger kind of picked that one out of midair. With the head of steam. He's all alone. Shot on. Humphrey with the save. Sorry, that's Aquino. Apologies. Aquino tested early in this one, and he's up for the task. Great save. Keegan Aquino. Looks like we had an illegal substitution there on the Blackfish. Eichert going to serve his sentence for the team. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 action. A little extra turf there to operate. Hunter with it now. Makes a move. Stutter steps into it. Aquino, a good save. Aquino scoops that up. Looking for the long lead pass. They got two guys down there. Roberts with it now. Blackfish bringing out the offense. Watson throws it for Murphy. Murphy makes a move, cuts through. Loses the ball though. Frost kind of scooped that up. Looks up, finds Clay Miller. Clay Miller with it now. Throws it for Yek. Yek got some room. Shot on. Couldn't quite toe the line. Agus and Aquino pleading their case. Looking for a goaltender interference. But to no avail. So it's Primus, who works it over for Malott. Malott with it now. Up top, Porteous. Works it over for McIntyre. Chase McIntyre. Still with it. Feeds it over for Gillis. Gillis, backdoor feed for Malott. Frost got a piece of that though. Good save. Both goalies been called into action late in this one. And so far have been up for the task. Robinson, Dixon, trying to find Kirkby. They can't connect though. Agus throws it up for Roberts. He'll tag up though. Roberts, still with it. Flips it up for Gillis. Watson with it now. Throws it across for Gillis. Eichert out of the box. Watson, good feed for Gillis. I think Ryan Hurd might get a piece of that one. Fearlessly blocking that. Jack Stokes, set to start for the spray. He'll shovel that up for Tui. They can't connect though, but Tui scoops it up anyways. Nice little stutter step there. The side step Primus. Long pass across for Kirkby. They connect back here for Kirkby. Little feed there for Dixon. Shot on. Aquino the save. Rebound. Scooped up by Bankier for Kirkby now. Kirkby with some room. Steps into it. Aquino made the save. Aquino throws it up for Scott. Nick Scott. He'll leave that one for Henning. $1:30 remain in this one. The Blackfish, minutes away from being our first team in the final. After this one, ladies and gentlemen, at 4 o'clock, we're going to have the Shooting Eagles taking on the Grizzlies as we look for our second team in the ALL West Championship. Hunter with it now for the spray. Final 60 seconds. Semple, little backhand flip there for Kirkby. They can't quite connect. Kirkby just trying to throw it on net. Aquino out to play that one. Well, all that remains in this one is academic. Our 3 stars of the game, Blackfish netminder Brandon Humphrey. Our 2nd star of the game, Reese Porteous, with 3 goals and 2 helpers. And our 1st star of the game, Brian Gillis, 1 goal, 5 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an up and down matchup. The spray at the end of that second half was showing signs of life. But after the 10-minute break, it was all Blackfish from there to the start. We've got our first team in the final. The Blackfish take this one down.